Hello, and welcome back to the NA Salt Mine. I am your host, Brian. While today's players find themselves near the bottom of the table, this series is very important if they want a chance to climb by the end of the league. First, thank you to our sponsors Zydax and Intel. Please visit the links below. Thank you if you have already. Chicken has had mixed results in the league, and no win or loss streaks. His final two series are against players he is close to, and could make a big change to his standings. LionBlaze had a bad start to league play himself, but recently has taken 2 wins in a row, and could see that streak continue today. Even though there are not many league games left, most of the players are very close in the standings, so almost nobody is safe yet. Johnny is back again today, to the general delight of the crowd.
Game 1, Chicken LionBlaze. Will LionBlaze be able to continue his league turnaround, or is Chicken going to establish himself in the middle of the table even more? Huge game here between two very mechanically gifted new players. That's a great trip by LionBlaze, just the faster of the two players by a small margin, and he rolls in an open net. Now LionBlaze kickoff has taken leaps and bounds since his first few matches in this tournament, where he was losing pretty much every game, more than he would win. But this will be a real test for that kickoff, that trend today, because Chicken's been beast mode with his kickoffs all tournament, and so far, so good for Lion. Chicken actually the one who's going too low there. And if you're wondering yourself, what did LionBlaze do predominantly to switch up his kickoff, you would have seen it right there. It's the diagonal dodge. He, for the largest, or the longest time I should say, was somebody who would dodge straight at the ball. Doesn't matter where the spawn would be, he would prefer the straight dodge. But eventually he decided that that was out of date, and it was time that he learned how to do the diagonal dodge properly. And now that he's applied that to his 1v1 games, he's getting significantly more success. Chicken off the bar here. LionBlaze dodging into position for an early shot. Decides to take an extra touch on it. And he's missed his setup on the flick. Still recovers pretty quickly. Chicken's in a bit of trouble here. Another mind game by LionBlaze, who has been bumped out of the way, and Chicken gets a goal back. So fortune favouring him in this exchange. This LionBlaze had the boost advantage, but that little tag that Chicken got onto Lion made the panic happen. LionBlaze wasn't able to recover in time. I think that if he didn't panic flip, he would have been fine. It's hard to say though, there wasn't too much time for him to play with. Now that we know that LionBlaze has got his kickoff figured out, at least for the time being, the next question, as always, and you'll hear me say this every single LionBlaze game, is will his flicks be effective? Because if they are, Chicken is going to have a nightmare today. But if they aren't, this could be a very close match. That's the crazy thing about LionBlaze. He's not been scoring many flicks recently, but he's still keeping himself competitive in the middle of the table. Great goal by Chicken, though. Top corner placement. Too good for Lion's goalkeeping. We're all tied up. Chicken continuing to be that dark horse of the tournament, the player that nobody really expected to do too well. He's taking games and taking names off everybody except Firskiller, his opening match of the league. And after seeing what Firskiller's done to everybody else, I'm sure he's not too disappointed by that. Chance for Chicken to take the lead. He's got the dodge as he comes off the ceiling with a fall. There it is. Delayed application with success. Chicken up by 1. LionBlaze will need to challenge these plays earlier. I'm sure he knows all well and good how dominant Chicken is in the air. Unless he decides to attack the ball as early as possible, Chicken will be quite happy to just wait and wait and wait, and then apply the final touch at the last possible second when there's no more time for LionBlaze to react with. It's been all Chicken for the past minute or so, as he's gone in front. Continues to control pretty much every possession. Now, an interesting thought that Lethamir shared with me after his match against Chicken, very close match with which Leth was of course able to get out on top with. He said that he realized Chicken was just doing to him what he usually does to everybody else, and I think that would predominantly involve dribbling the ball around the field, not giving your opponent any chances to take control, denying boosts in the back corners and waiting for mistakes. Now, Lethamir's answer to that was to do what he struggles with, which I think was a really smart strategy. How do you beat the guy who's playing like you? Well, you do what you struggle against, and that's how Lethemir is able to get the win there in that match, as well as keeping his mental in check against the spam and the quick chat that was coming in from Chicken. The quick chat's been silent here. Chicken 5 goals in a row as he goes ahead by 3. LionBlaze with a flick set up. Backflip it is, and that's a powerful one. He breaks the 5-goal streak. Brilliant flick by LionBlaze. Surely in this position, Chicken was expecting a reverse 45. He's just air roll backwards into the backflip. Kept Chicken guessing and also accelerated the ball immensely as it crossed the line. Chicken still takes control once again. This is the key for Chicken, just not giving the ball away as he works past the LionBlaze, almost half volleying that one in. As he caught the ball on the wall. LionBlaze fakes a wall shot, comes down to the ground, no flip shot. Chicken with a save into the bar, and I think the second shot would have been saved by Chicken even if it was on target. Brilliant double save attempt, but he didn't need it because LionBlaze hit the crossbar. And now Chicken's back in control. He doesn't relinquish that control very easily. Every time LionBlaze is getting a challenge in, you see that Chicken is still able to collect the possession and start again from square one pretty consistently. Every time he's taking shots at LionBlaze, it's with pressure, it's with difficulty in saving them. That's what's keeping LionBlaze away from this game. Tight angle air roll shot by Lion, no dodge, and he's had to watch that one bounce off the post. The uprights not being kind to LionBlaze at the end of game 1. And as we approach the final minute, Chicken scores again. He's playing a blinder here. Not just trying to cement himself in the middle of the table, he's trying to move on up into the top half, maybe even challenge for a top 3 position. Anything is possible with a mid-table as close as we have in the NA Salt Mine. 1:03. LionBlaze gets 1 kickoff goal back, still 2 goals in it. Chicken looking on point here. He's dominated the latter half of this game. LionBlaze hasn't done enough. He's not been effective enough with his attack. He's not been consistent enough and controlled enough with his possession plays. Chicken still looking the more likely to score out of the two. But how far out of the game is he now? The answer is not too far. So there he is, back and retaking control. LionBlaze with a demo. Open net. He needs to score here, and he does. Smart kill by LionBlaze. No surprise, really, seeing a Lion demolishing a Chicken in a wild encounter. Still needs one more, but 33 seconds left in the match. Chicken reassumes possession of the ball. That's a nice little interception as well. He's got a chance to dish this one in. No dodge by Chicken. Perhaps afraid to do so in case it hindered his recovery too much. But he knows that this boost advantage is doing some damage to LionBlaze. There is 0 on LionBlaze's side. But hang on a second. He's picked up 100. Chicken almost out of position there. And he might still be in a bit of trouble. LionBlaze pops it high. Chicken can't go there. This is one of those times that Chickens can't fly. But he gets the save anyway. And locks the game in for the 1-0 lead.
I want to join in with the wordplay, but it seems Johnny has that covered. He's ready to be a dad. Chicken takes the lead in the game with an abundance of shots, enough to make up for his lack of saves. That might not be enough for the series as Lion looks competitive so far.
1-0 to Chicken. Now, if you ask Kurnovi to describe this guy's playstyle, you would say it's pretty headless, but there's definitely method to the madness. There's a time and a place to ball chase, just like there's a time and a place to steal the opponent's boost to go for a demo. Chicken has got the knowledge when that time is, where that place is. LionBlaze still struggling to handle the mechanics and the aggression that Chicken brings to the table. Not just that, also the control and the refusal to give up a possession easily. Decent 50-50 by LionBlaze. Chicken will pop it over the bar. And once again, he's the one who picks up the ball in defense, and when he's attacking, it's not easy for LionBlaze to just turn around and take the ball under control, because he stays with it, he keeps the pressure up, and at no point during this play is LionBlaze the favorite to turn around and accept the ball as it rolled towards him. He's Actually, look pretty scared of a 50-50 there. Certainly too much so, if you ask me. Chicken already running away with this one. He's certainly not been afraid of air dribbles this whole tournament. Oh, wow. Chicken gets the angle to score the best goal we've seen all game. Air dribbling the ball way off target, but the flip reset and the flick underneath put it back on. LionBlaze down by 2, and Chicken's popping off. It's a nightmare situation for Lion. Just when it seemed like he turned his league play around, he's run into a player who's playing quite extraordinary. Long shot by Chicken, catches LionBlaze out of position. Looks like for now he's not going to be punished. Chicken trying to slow play him. LionBlaze stays in the way of the ball, just escapes. A 3-goal deficit there. And now he's got a good chance to take 1 goal back, and he does. LionBlaze smashes Chicken out of the sky. And the ball rolls into the goal shortly thereafter. 1-goal game. Both players willing to take the risks to score the goals that they know they're going to need if they're going to win a match against each other. Unlikely to be too low scoring with such explosive offense. That's not a bad save by Chicken, but it looks like LionBlaze is first on the scene. A pre-jump, second save, keeps him out. Now Chicken, very tight ankle rebound. He's put it on target. LionBlaze is going to knock that one off the goal line. See the respect for Chicken there. The LionBlaze is showing us just by understanding. He really could be putting that one on target. Off the backboard and almost into the net. The ball still very deadly close to LionBlaze net. It looks like he saved up a bit more boost than Chicken realized, and just like that, he's tied up the game. Chicken overextending. LionBlaze playing very sneaky there. He didn't use any boost, even though he had about 20 or 30 in that exchange. Didn't want to reveal that he'd been saving up any at all with his defensive maneuvers. Waited until the ball spilled free from a favorable challenge. He's trying to get another one here. Chicken not having any of it. LionBlaze forced to dodge into the ball. Chicken's the faster recoverer this time, and he's back in front. Still crushing LionBlaze in terms of territory. LionBlaze has been defending not just in the final third, but on his goal line for most of this series, and Chicken's going to give him a kickoff goal to think about as well, as he moves one step closer to a series win. Remember, every single match, so important, not just the series as a whole, but every game they're in. Huge. In a mid-table that's as tightly packed as this one is, aside from First and Lethem are running away at the top, everybody else is still well within reach for both of these guys if they can figure out how to beat each other. Chicken seems to have the most answers at the moment. Wall shot, looking consistent. He's ahead by 4. And with challenges as successful as the ones he's getting, it's no surprise. LionBlaze needs to start moving the ball earlier. He needs to start moving it faster, because Chicken's just all too comfortable right now attacking him every time LionBlaze sets up a shot on the ball. Again, Chicken getting right behind the ball and into position to challenge. Nicely done as well with the recovery. Looks like right now LionBlaze only has the bump play in his back pocket. Nothing else seems to be working for him. 2 minutes left in the game. Is it going to be another air dribble bump? He's got the ball on target. No, this time an air dribble rebound. LionBlaze mixes it up. Cuts Chicken's lead down by 1 goal. Nicely done. And I really think that he needed to mix up the gameplay there. Another air dribble bump would have been all too obvious. LionBlaze trying to keep Chicken guessing. Chicken refuses to back down mechanically. Another boomer goes in. The subtle air roll there, adding so much power to this shot, cannot be understated. What a difference those small adjustments make in an approach to the goal. LionBlaze won't be too bothered that he got bumped here. Now he's landed on the wall, and he can recover pretty quickly. He's got position on Chicken here, nearly lands on him for a demo. Chicken might be struggling here for the next few minutes. Let's see if he can break free from LionBlaze's pressure. LionBlaze trying to wave dash on the wall. Misses it, but he's still got a lot of boost to play with, and Chicken doesn't have too many. More boost starving coming in. LionBlaze still unable to find a shot in this play. There is one, and he fakes a follow-up. and scores after Chicken's panic save. 3-goal game once again. The LionBlaze is definitely able to break down Chicken's defense. He's shown us there that he's willing to steal multiple boosts in back corners, wait for a good opportunity to come along. The only problem is that takes time, and he doesn't have much time right now. 3 goals in just over a minute, make it 4 goals as Chicken adds another kickoff goal to the equation. LionBlaze needs to score more quickly, especially against a player like Chicken who's so capable of running down the clock. No early goal off the kickoff from LionBlaze. The flick is also pretty tame. Now time starts disappearing from the clock once again. Unfortunately for LionBlaze, he's not going to be able to make Chicken's car disappear as much as he would have loved to there. Another crazy flip reset shot from Chicken. The ability to find effective angles from some of these takeoffs is quite impressive, especially under this amount of pressure. LionBlaze, another air dribble. This has been his #1 route to success this game. But I just don't know if he has the time to create 4 chances, far less score them. That's a great half flip setup. He gets one. But he'll need strong kickoffs from this position. He can't allow Chicken to even win a kickoff possession, far less score a kickoff goal. That was a delicious setup though by LionBlaze. Half flipping to knock the ball into a position he can follow, but his opponent can't. And he gets one good kickoff to work with. Immediate goal wouldn't hurt. It's gone high. Chicken gets a nice touch on it. Even if he doesn't save this follow-up shot, he's wasted some time. That's not the worst exchange for him, but LionBlaze does well. Nice placement. And again, not rushing himself, just waiting for the opportune moment. What a nice shot that is. Just double jump and then the air roll backwards. Sufficient power and placement. Is he going to get another chance though? Chicken trying to just let the clock do the work for him here. LionBlaze looking for a demo. Oh, he didn't get it. That was not the worst idea. If you're in the final 10 seconds and you need 2 goals, a demo is not a terrible idea there by LionBlaze. I don't hate that. He did lose Supersonic, so it didn't work out, but he was playing to a win condition there. Should have been necessary. No point running away to the midfield and grabbing 100 boosts when your opponent only needs to waste 10 seconds on a 2-goal lead. So, good try by LionBlaze, but ineffective. Chicken just established way too big a lead, and the series lead grows as well.
Thank you Zydax and Intel for sponsoring us. You can get a custom PC with Zydax at an affordable price. And get a 5% discount using the offer code JOHNNYBOY. Game 2 much more heavily favored Chicken. What can Lion do to come back?
Big game for both players. Chicken would really love a sweep to give him favorable tiebreakers over the other players that he's matching up with in the league standings. LionBlaze, he needs that too, but he would also love to get involved in that mix, get into the pack, and then try and improve his own seeding. Well, there's no doubt that despite some bravery in that last game from LionBlaze, attempting a comeback against all odds, Chicken has been the player who has deserved this game so far. He's taken the risks, and he's been rewarded for them. LionBlaze has tried to wait out the onslaught that Chicken's been applying to no avail. The mistakes just haven't been there. Chicken almost bumps LionBlaze. And it would have been a demo as well. LionBlaze gets away from him. Another backflip flick. It's a pretty weak one, but the car will follow through for a block on Chicken's clear. The recoveries of Chicken at the moment, nothing short of efficient. That flick is going to be too high though. He'll have to recover quickly. Prevent LionBlaze from counter-attacking, but just as always, Chicken misses a shot or gets his shot saved, and then straight away he's back into his half with ball control every time. It just seems like he's able to reassume control of the ball. I think this might be one of the times he doesn't though. LionBlaze beats him to it, and he follows a decent save up with a nice open net finish. That one did bounce very favourably for LionBlaze. He'll take that. Chicken drops 1 goal down, just over a minute into game number 3. Of course, any win would do for Chicken at this point. I'm sure he'd love this sweep, but he just wants to get that series win, keep knocking W's onto the board. That's a great recovery by Chicken. Surprises LionBlaze with a shot that LionBlaze surely did not think was possible. He saw Chicken spiraling and kind of losing control on the landing, but he's corrected himself at the last second, and he pulls out the shot in the nick of time. LionBlaze in heaps of trouble now. Another kickoff goes Chicken's way, and not only that, he's failed to catch it on the goal line. Mechanical brilliance by Chicken on the kickoffs. And mechanical failure. What a letdown there by LionBlaze. He wanted to catch the ball and dribble it into the corner to take control. And instead, he has watched it bounce over him and into the net for 2-1. Chicken certainly doesn't need any favors to win this series by the looks of things, but LionBlaze gives him one. Where are we going to go from here? Chicken beats LionBlaze to the ball. Lion had some boost to play with, but not too much, and neither does Chicken, fortunately for him. Good quick play in the back corner by LionBlaze. He knew there was a high percentage that Chicken was going to attack the ball, but look at the recoveries by Chicken again. How is he back already? LionBlaze must be asking the same question as he thought. Surely that would be a goal for him. Early dodge by Chicken. Both players anticipating the fast challenges that are coming in from either side of the field. Relatively ineffective dribbling angle by LionBlaze. Gives Chicken another ball for free. Both players playing so quickly at the moment. LionBlaze, he's realized he's being bullied, that Chicken is the one controlling every single possession and winning every ball, because he's the more aggressive of the two players, and he's trying to match that aggression at the moment. Keeping this game close. Once again, overhitting a dribble. That's 2 in a row that have just gone too far for LionBlaze. And he's actually pushed Chicken into the boost. The demo just wasn't meant to happen. Chicken, delayed dodge. Trying to set up another goal. He's already got a 1-goal lead, but he's always going for more. It's a brilliant dodge in the back corner. Jump rather to get away from LionBlaze, who is attempting to demo him. Risky play though by Chicken. He tries to re-bump Lion, and that does not work out. Could have played the ball here. Bet you wish he did, because LionBlaze has just tied up the game. That shot was not something that Chicken needed to let happen, but he did let it happen, and I think he regrets that decision. Now not only has LionBlaze tied up the game, he's gone and taken the lead. Kickoff goal. One that has come at a very key moment. There have been several this match that seem to either crush a comeback or break a scoreline tie. LionBlaze might get a second one here. There he does. Put it in. And what happened to Chicken here? He's landed sideways. So even though he did get somewhat of a block in it, the recovery was never going to be good. 4-2 now in favor of Lion. The comeback begins. Can he continue? Chicken no doubt going to accelerate into the final minute. Great save by Chicken. A great demo by LionBlaze. He is the one who's up the aggression 7-fold as this series has gone on. Looking very tame, looking more like a house cat than a lion in most of the series. But now he is trying to play a style that will match Chicken's, if not beat it. What a play though by Chicken. Quick rebound. LionBlaze pre-jump for it, still couldn't get anywhere near. That touch was the problem though, there's no doubt. LionBlaze could have done more with that ball. In fact, maybe doing nothing at all would have been more effective than what he did do. 4-3 now, LionBlaze. A strong kick off to the left-hand side. The ball's kicked off the wall, so he's going to have to catch that one. There was no dribble immediately possible. Into the air goes LionBlaze. Chicken stays on the ground. He knew that's where LionBlaze was coming back to. LionBlaze needs to be careful. Chicken's had a higher success rate of breaking free from defense out of the two players this match. And this would be the worst possible time to allow him to do so. Too high on the air dribble by Chicken. The recovery is good. But this is one of those rare occasions where Chicken's been behind in the series, and he doesn't want to be wasting time by dribbling the ball around the field. He wants to be scoring. He needs to be scoring. Air roll shot. Tests LionBlaze, but LionBlaze comfortably passes. Fortunately for him, he's passed the ball away as well. Oh, it's just gone in! Chicken thought it was hitting the post as well. Turns out LionBlaze's shot was absolutely perfect. It did not hit the ceiling. It's just arced straight into the goal. I believe Chicken thought initially that was going to hit the ceiling and then drop down into a position he could catch. And then, before he knew what to do, it was just in the back of his net. Brilliant shot by LionBlaze. Of course, sometimes when you do play that back corner wall shot, it does just pop up in the perfect height. And speaking of pops in the perfect height, LionBlaze has locked in the game win after Chicken misses a mid-boost. Just like that. A 1-goal deficit for Chicken becomes irreversible. It's now up to 3. And the kickoff has gone high into the air. Time is being wasted. LionBlaze has just won game number 3 of the series. We're going to game 4. comeback has begun, and Chicken needs to watch out because LionBlaze is up the aggression.
Well, that game was quite the reversal from LionBlaze. He seems to have found an answer to Chicken's earlier dominance. Now he can only hope to keep the advantage going as we head into Game 4. But let's not forget, match point is still with Chicken.
The perfect mid-series adaptation by LionBlaze catches Chicken off guard. Is he going to continue to play like he did in Game 3? I'd be surprised if he doesn't. The real question is, will Chicken continue to play like he did in Game 3 and 2 and 1? Because he's kept the same playstyle throughout. And it seemed to just be figured out by LionBlaze in that last game. I think Chicken will continue to play his own game here, because it was quite close right until the very end. And he'll probably think that he can beat LionBlaze in a mechanical back and forth. A ball chasing war. And he's 2-0 up already. That's the perfect start. This will be the test though. So if Chicken can't win a game in a complete style matchup, where LionBlaze matches him blow for blow, pace, and everything else involved, then Chicken has a real question to answer. Would he then try and switch things up, catch LionBlaze off guard with a slower style of play, or would he try it third time lucky in the even matchup? Well, so far he's doing just fine. Chicken puts another open net in, this time off the post, but it still works. LionBlaze completely out of position, no boost. He needs to be more conservative of his boost if he's going to move that far up the field while giving Chicken the ball. But for LionBlaze, the key is quite simple. Do not let Chicken waste time. Don't let him take the ball and run around with it for minutes upon a time and then end up being frustrated that you're not being allowed to play Rocket League. You're just chasing your opponent, who's playing free play. A minute into the game, LionBlaze with a decent save and actually catches out Chicken pre-jumping here, but the no boost grab for either player in the back corner means Chicken continues to pick up the ball. Oh wow, LionBlaze actually gets a touch here. I don't know if he knew much about it, but Chicken's rebound hit the bar, so LionBlaze, for now, is going to be just fine. In fact, he's going to be more than fine. He's gotten a goal at the other end of the field. And what happened to Chicken here? Something must have gone wrong. Oh, the wave dash completely flopped for him. He tried to wave dash into the corner boost, and he landed a bit later than he was thinking. The back wheel's kicking up and then tripping up his car completely into the corner. Chicken flips away from the ball. LionBlaze has space. He puts it right over Chicken's head, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him do that again. Actually, this time looking for a pre-jump. Cheeky play by Lion. Chicken stays low enough. Now his boost has been stolen. He'll have to defend for quite a while here if LionBlaze plays his cards right. He's got all the boost to play with, and Chicken has got none. Chicken trying to use his position on the ball to his advantage. Actually getting a lot of acceleration on the ball there. LionBlaze had most of the goal covered. Still a win overall for Chicken, because now he's defending with boost. It's a good save. He absolutely needed all the boost he could get to catch up with that one. LionBlaze gives the ball away. Big misplay by him. He had full control for a good while there, but Chicken was able to re-establish his boost control, and shortly thereafter re-establish ball control. Fake aerial by Chicken. He pops it to the near post top corner, off the post and out. LionBlaze hits the counter-attack shot, but he's still on the hunt for that comeback. Wave dash and a flick. Not catching Chicken off guard just yet, who's still swinging this play in his advantage with every passing moment. Pops one shot to the backboard. LionBlaze dominates the following 50-50, and it is him who comes out on top in an extremely extended back and forth. Interesting play by both players. Chicken was clawing his way back into position as the two danced up and down the field. And then it was LionBlaze at the end who scored the goal and make it a second one. He beats Chicken to the kickoff follow-up. He's ahead by one. Chicken has to try and refocus here, because LionBlaze is really finding a lot more success than he was earlier in the match. And don't forget, last match LionBlaze gave Chicken a free goal. This time he does not make the same mistake. It's a very good flick to clear. LionBlaze giving himself a lot of time here Chicken's going to have to use multiple touches to control that ball. Here he comes again. Trying to be as tricky as possible, as unpredictable as possible in the approach. LionBlaze staying safe in the back corner, away from any potential demos. He's pre-jumped here, and Chicken has gone over the top of him. LionBlaze with an immediate recovery. Beats him to the ball again. I am convinced now that Chicken is being thrown off by this playstyle mix-up by LionBlaze. Something I've rarely seen him do in the past, and that's what makes it all the more impressive. Someone who's really just stuck to his guns and played the same style for not just entire matches, but entire months and seasons of gameplay. He is now adapting, trying to change as new challenges approach him, but he's got another one here. And how do you adapt to this? Chicken was flying directly between LionBlaze and the ball. Don't know if there were many angles for LionBlaze to utilize there. He had to fly over the top of Chicken, probably. That's a tough call to make. You really don't want to pre-jump on a air dribble bump defensively. Chicken misses an open net, which would have given him the lead. How often this match have we seen a goal lead switch hands and then immediately afterwards a kick-off goal to follow it up? Well, this time it has not occurred. Chicken into the air, has the flip reset, and he's still so consistent with these. This is just brutal to watch. LionBlaze just doesn't know what to do. He doesn't know whether to challenge low, challenge high, throw himself in and make himself as big as possible. And really, I don't think many players would have a high save rate in that position. Chicken is just too good at the flip resets, off air dribbles. If you give him time to set these up, he will score. Now he's got the goal lead again inside the final minute. LionBlaze needs to come back here to keep the series alive, to prevent Chicken from winning 3-1. Chicken double touch off his own post and an immediate recovery to knock the ball clear. LionBlaze looking for the early route back to goal. And there it is, flick down the middle, and that'll do. LionBlaze took an extra split second or two here to get the ball under control, but it was absolutely good enough. Tie game, 33 seconds left. Still looking so much better for LionBlaze than earlier in the series. Games 1 and 2, distant memory for Chicken at this point. He's having to work as hard as he can to dispose of LionBlaze, who just refuses to leave him alone now. Chicken's got another real opportunity here. Full volley to the top corner, denied by the crossbar and the post simultaneously. Now here comes LionBlaze. He's got the open net, he's got the demo, and he's going to waste a couple of seconds as well. 6-5 goal lead with 9 seconds left. Chicken, who is 2 games up in the series, is about to be sent into a game 5 unless his kickoff rescues him. What's it going to be? LionBlaze keeping up ball pressure. Chicken needs to air dribble the entire length of the field here to get the win, and it's not going to happen. LionBlaze has just come back from 2 games down to send us to game 5.
On to game 5 we go, and the momentum is still with Lion even if the game was closer. Can he secure reverse sweep though, or will Chicken be able to take the win on his 3rd match point? The most entertaining way to find out is to watch the next game.
Just like Lethamyr, LionBlaze switches his game plan when he realizes what Chicken is up to, when he notices how much time is being wasted by the mechanical monster. That's what's allowed him to come back here, but he's still got work to do. Game 5 is where this match will be decided. What an important match it is as LionBlaze flies past the ball by accident. Chicken in a very familiar spot, controlling the ball as he circles the edge of the box, stealing boost, and ready to intercept clears. Never afraid to dribble the ball into his own back corner is Chicken, and this is something that everybody who's trying to get better at ones can learn from. This is the one place that's difficult for your opponent to challenge you, your own back corner, so why not take the ball there and then see what they do. Chicken, of course, has to look out for demos when he's there because LionBlaze very proficient with those. A minute goes by in game number 5. Still no goals scored, although Chicken is in control, not just of the ball, but of the game. 1-0. And he's got them all. If he can think of a play to make in the air, he can probably do it. LionBlaze, you can forgive him for not being able to guess exactly what Chicken has planned. Is it the bump? Is it the flip reset? Is it the straight up air dribble? Is it the air dribble rebound dunk? Whatever you think, Chicken's probably doing something different. And now he's 2-0 up. Kickoff pressure goes in his favor, and LionBlaze unable to make the save. Just got into no man's land there, not close enough to challenge, not far enough away to react to the save. Now LionBlaze has a chance to do exactly what Chicken did. Back to him, but he's given the ball away. Chicken into the air once again, delaying his second touch on the ball. And he's not scored, but he has taken the boost. And that's going to prevent LionBlaze from taking control of the follow-up play. This is exactly what Chicken does to you. He knows the limitations of your speed at any given time in a match. And right now, he knows LionBlaze is being slowed down by the fact that that boost steal about 30 seconds ago is still taking its toll. Poor shot, though, by Chicken. LionBlaze with a big chance here. And although he hasn't scored in the counter, he has taken the ball away from Chicken. Tries to play it early. This is what I was asking from LionBlaze earlier on in the series. Faster movement of the ball. Don't let yourself get dunked on. And he doesn't let himself get dunked on here. He pops it high and then smashes Chicken out of the game on the landing. Awareness, as always, of the demo openings. 1-goal game. Just over 2 minutes gone in the 5th match of the series. Chicken fakes a wall shot, but again, LionBlaze not giving him the time of day to recover and get a second shot. It's LionBlaze on the counter-attack. Just look at the early challenges coming out from LionBlaze. He's a changed man. As we get into the most important match of the series. The ball wouldn't sit too nicely in his car there, just running away from him, so had to just go for a front flip flick. Not the most acceleration on the ball. Chicken being chased away to the halfway line, but he makes it into position to retake control, and look how much time he is able to waste. We're already approaching the final 2 minutes. Nothing much has happened for LionBlaze. Air double dunk by Chicken. LionBlaze gets 2 touches on it, and he's saved up a lot of boost here. Chicken has to be careful. This might be a moment where he doesn't realize how much LionBlaze has, but he doesn't need to know, because he's just flip reset, double touched him, coming off the wall as well. Unbelievable stuff by Chicken. LionBlaze thought he'd played that one so smartly, saving up all his boosts and ready to intercept the next attack, but it came too soon. It came earlier than he was ready for, and the path to net was exactly what Chicken needed. Just that extra touch, that extra bounce off a wall to throw LionBlaze off guard. Landing by Chicken, but I think he's just dodged away from the ball. LionBlaze getting an easy goal down the middle. And it started off with a very smart catch. He's just messing with Chicken's landing. Oh, he bumped him as well, so great play by LionBlaze. 2 different types of physical play there. One just getting underneath Chicken while Chicken was landing. The second one bumping him out of the way. That first touch is not ideal for LionBlaze. He's had to accept a 50-50 there. I'm sure he would have much rather had an air dribble off the wall, or at least a chance to do that. Chicken has given him the ball pretty easily here. LionBlaze wants an air dribble. Perhaps looking for a rebound off the back wall there, but it didn't have a fast enough setup. Chicken's easily able to react in time. That is a boomer by Chicken. LionBlaze has to jump up for it, and because of that, he's lost his own back corner boost. Off the goal, or out of the goal he comes, to try and challenge as early as possible. We're inside the final minute. It's the lowest scoring game of the match so far. Chicken is making more mistakes than we're used to seeing from him, though. He's wasted time earlier in the match, but now LionBlaze is starting to see more of the possession that I'm sure Chicken would like him to see. And he's testing Chicken in defense. Chicken holding strong for the time being. In fact, more than that. He's sending LionBlaze all the way back into his half. Conjure up another opportunity, but here it comes. LionBlaze has all the space in the world, and he's got all the time in the world to pick his spot, and he does tie up the game 3-3. It was good defense by Chicken prior, but giving LionBlaze the entire pitch to dribble with and all that time to set up a flick is never a good idea. Chicken has to do it all over again, and he's going to go for the flip reset play, the play that's worked for him all day, and it still delivers. Unbelievable conversion rate on a shot that many consider to be in the highest class of difficulty. Chicken just doesn't miss when you give him a flip reset on the ball. 19 seconds for LionBlaze to try and come back. All over again. He's already fought back bravely from behind. And now, Chicken might have just taken the game with a wonder goal. He's going to go for one more, or is he? Cuts in field. And that might actually give away the possession. Chicken has to defend one more time against LionBlaze. He's caught this one in the backboard quite well. That's going to be impossible for LionBlaze to control. Never mind score. And there is the confirmation. Chicken avoids the reverse sweep. Tense game 5, but he gets the job done.
It is a brave shot selection that secures the win for Chicken. Well, is it brave if it works most of the time? Maybe it's just the number of shots he elected to take. LionBlaze came so close, down to the last minute, but he was unable to get a series win. Chicken's victory today brings him level on wins with Chronic and Forky, which means he is open to challenge for a top 4 finish at the very least. Lion finds himself still stuck in the bottom 2, and only has one series left to look to. He will need some luck with other players losing key matches if he wants to reach much higher in the league. Thank you again to Zydax and Intel for sponsoring the NA Salt Mine. Get your own customized and affordable PC from Zydax with 5% off by using the offer code JOHNNYBOY. Come back tomorrow as Forky and Leth return for their own penultimate league matches, each looking to secure a better seeding in the gauntlet. While league play ends soon, the gauntlet will only work to heighten emotions, so the salt mining looks safe from here. Thanks for watching. This is the NA Salt Mine. I am your host and friend, Brian.